Once again, renowned Instagram influencer Jimal Rohosafi has found himself at the center of controversy. But this time, it's not about his cheating scandals, flashy cars, or social media drama. This time, it's something far more sinister. Allegations of scamming hundreds of hardworking young Kenyans.
Tuko nazo kila kitu yote tuko nayo hapa, tulisign for. Tukikuja hapa ofisi tunatusiwa, tunadharauliwa na arrogance ya receptionist.
Through his company Huduma Credit, Jimal Rohosafi is accused of orchestrating what many now describe as a modern-day financial trap, one that targeted innocent young men simply trying to earn a living. It all began somewhere around late August when a wave of hope spread across Nairobi. A new partnership between Spiro Electronics and Huduma Credit was announced. The message was simple: empowering the youth through easy electric bike financing. The deal sounded too good to be true. Just pay a deposit of 9,500 shillings and then 225 shillings daily for the next 2 years. And in return, you'd own an electric bike, and that will be your ticket to a better life, because at least you'd be able to earn a living using your bike. More than 2,500 Nairobi residents rushed to register. Young men dreaming of independence and, of course, with the aim of providing for their families or finally breaking free from joblessness. But that dream didn't last long. In fact, it quickly turned into a nightmare. Weeks passed, then months. No bikes and no refunds. All they got were excuses and arrogance from company staff. Some of the victims claim that they lost their entire savings, and when they demanded answers, they were either met with silence or hostility.
Tuko nazo kila kitu yote tuko nayo hapa, tulisign for. Tukikuja hapa ofisi tunatusiwa, tunadharauliwa na arrogance ya receptionist.
Reports estimate that over 24 million shillings was lost in this way, and this being the total amount that Jimal Rohosafi is accused of scamming Nairobi residents.
Questions are swirling around a lending company linked to prominent city businessman Jimal Rohosafi, now accused of defrauding more than 2,500 Nairobi residents of over 24 million shillings.
This week, we saw an incident where frustrated youth stormed the company's offices demanding their money back. They were demanding accountability, hoping that they would meet accountability or at least be refunded their money. When Jimal Rohosafi finally showed up, he denied the scam allegations, insisting that the company was simply facing delays and a heavy backlog.
So we want to clear our backlog here in Nairobi, about 2,136 bikes. We need to clear them before late by Friday. Nafaa tumesha clear. Hata tumeongeza more manpower in manufacturing company ndio tuweze kutoa hizo backlog zote.
I suppose you have seen this before. We've covered countless stories of people, celebrities in fact, scamming innocent Kenyans, and we've seen this playbook before. But again, innocent until proven guilty. He promised that all clients will soon receive their bikes after that backlog has been dealt with. Well, we are yet to see that happening. As far as BNN is concerned, all we can see is young men commenting even on social media that they never received their bikes or are still yet to. Despite these claims, Jimal, on the other hand, has maintained his innocence, even threatening to sue NTV for what he calls false reporting and character assassination. But are they really wrong? When hundreds of young men stand united saying they were conned, can you call that just a misunderstanding? I believe these men are not complaining for no reason. Another serious concern that has been raised by Kenyans is the high cost of Huduma Credit loans. The company has been accused of having interest so high that instead of empowering young people or people in the society, they seem to be a financial trap with an end goal of milking them dry. For instance, in this case, a Spiro electric bike would normally cost 100k, 90 to 100k. But if you were to take a loan from Huduma Credit, then that would mean that you would pay about 70 to 80k on top.
220 shillings a day over 24 months totals 160,600 shillings. Add the 9,500 deposit and the final cost rises to 170,100 shillings, almost 80,000 shillings more than the market price of a Spiro e-bike sold cash at between 90,000 and 100,000 shillings.
Yet Jimal continues to insist that his company's mission is to empower Kenyans financially. But at this point, with the company under the microscope, the question many are asking is simple. Is Huduma Credit truly empowering Kenyans or exploiting them? Share with us your view, your take, your perception on this in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. For more updates like this, subscribe to BNN here on YouTube, and you could also join us on our different platforms, that being Instagram BNN Basic, Telegram BNN Basic, and BNN Premium. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, stay updated right here on BNN.